MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, center fielder Starling Marte.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conforto has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. And a ball 1-0. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now to the plate, Matt Kemp. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Alex Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Alex.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Scorched to third. Moran is right there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Moran comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Gregory Polanco. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Right fielder Gregory.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wieters waits on it. 1 out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yangervis Solarte. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now a move over to first. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Pulled toward right center field. Smith in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Tyler Austin. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
First baseman, Tyler.
First delivery to him on the way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Tyler Austin is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Michael Conforto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. In now, Royce Lewis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. To short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Francisco Cervelli. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Francisco Cervelli.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Austin will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman.
Settling in now, Colin Moran. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nope,
and that misses ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. Conforto is after it. 2 down. Riding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a liner. Foul. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Marwin Gonzalez.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Now at the plate, Denard Span. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting 9th.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably come with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Hit hard up the middle. Kipnis is there. On to first, and Wieters is set down now. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. He's set, and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he misses there. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto waits on it. 1 down. Ready for another chance.
Right
Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jonhervis Solarte. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, number 11.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for the Twins.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a looper to left. Kemp coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Austin. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang.
Leading off for
Comes into
Pittsburgh,
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jung-Ho Kang.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
First baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cervelli.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Smith. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Colin Moran. He flew out in his last at bat. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away. Here's Starling Marte, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at bat, and that's swung on and fouled straight back. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Royce Lewis. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Royce Lewis.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here it comes. And that'll even the count here. It's now 2-2 to the Minnesota shortstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. After it is Marte. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Denard Span. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Grounded to the right. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner in that. Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Jason Kipnis.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So here's Matt Kemp now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Gonzalez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Gregory Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith's on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way.
Wieters.
Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Malik Smith the next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jung Ho Kang. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And the pitch on 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going. Right side and right into the shift. And he is out on the tag.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 2 trips to the
Leading
plate
off
for him in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Now batting.
Striding in, Tyler Austin. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-1, here it is. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Left
shot
fielder,
now. Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Kipnis to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Digging in, Francisco.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Colin Moran. A hit in 2 tries so far. Seared down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Throwing to second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready for another chance.
Batting.
Starling
Center
Marte.
fielder.
Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors so far for the Pirates. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Span is under it. The catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and standing in now the power-hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Conforto is there, and he puts this one away. Standing in, Royce Lewis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Royce Lewis.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Polanco racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And to score, the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. In now, Denard Span. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kemp coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the run is in to score from second. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Span runs. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Digging in, Malik Smith. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Kemp comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
LeMahieu
hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Kemp.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Gregory Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So digging in now, Yangervis Solarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Conforto on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Span is under it. And the inning is over. Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Designated hitter
Carson Smith enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 39, Carson Smith.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Polanco has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Now in the box. Tyler Austin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lucas Duda will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He was a double play victim last time around. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Now at the plate, Royce Lewis. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home.
1, no strikes.
happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. The 1-0 popped up, and as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt. So striding forward now, Brandon Belt. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Brandon Belt.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Up next for the
digging in now, Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli.
A new pitcher coming on here as it'll be the left-hander Glenn Perkins that gets the call. Elias Diaz will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Swing and a line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Belt is digging for home. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Throw won't get him.
Third baseman, Colin Moran.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Colin Moran stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with two strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Starling Marte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Slice down the left side, but foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pulled high in the air out to right field. Span is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Denard Span. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Slapped hard the opposite way, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Up next for the Twins,
standing in, Matt Wieters. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Felipe Rivero enters the game here, an inning later than usual, as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Into the windup and the pitch. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Into the box now, Malik Smith. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a liner. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly